Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Shut Door. Door should have come back to with episode 9 of A Step Back, and today we're going to be getting something new. So I have another brick, kind of just 3x3 with lava in the middle. And if you don't know what this is considered a lava well, which you can find in the Nether. If you take a piece of gold and you toss this in here, you can get something new, which is called demon ingots or demon metal, whatever you want to call it. And you can do some things with this. So I actually did not see this in the actual book originally. Not 100% sure why, but it's this thing right here. So it has no toughness, but it does have attack 11.1. If we actually look at the constructor's armory here, I can show you that it has no toughness. So right here, it gives you 49.95 defense, but it gives you no actual toughness on anything, right? So you can see the plates here, no toughness. So I'm kind of curious of what we could do with said demon ingots. So let's actually toss a few in here. Okay. And I was actually looking at making a bow. And I stumbled upon this. And also evil infused. This does 13. When held, creatures creates an aura of evil that brings misfortune to the wielder. That's interesting. But we can see here that this does not have great durability. But it does give you a decent attack. So what we're going to be doing for this bow is actually getting 2 iron, what are these called? Bow limbs. Had to think of it. We're going to grab 1. We're going to grab 2. I have everything else besides the arrowhead. So we'll see here. We're also probably going to need to smelt up an aluminum brass ingot, because I need to make... Breaking down my door, fool. Alright. What was I doing? Got distracted there for a second. Yeah, we're making an arrowhead. So we can actually make a cast for this. There we go, perfect. And then we're going to see... this may not even be that good, honestly. I'm just kind of experimenting around. I mean, the other option that's kind of safe is the Manulin. That gives you 8.72 with a high amount of durability. You've also got... Oh, actually, I think that's about it. Manulin is probably the best one other than what I'm looking at currently. Okay. I know Ender.io offers a pretty decent set of stuff, but I don't think anything actually tops what I was looking at. So the problem is with arrows from Tinker's Construct, you need to keep in mind that durability is how many arrows you get, right? So for example, right now, we'd only get about 32 in total. All right? Keep that in mind. So if we actually, how many? So I need 2 per. So if I grab 2 pieces of Manulin, actually I have Manulin in here, don't I? Let's just grab one of these. Okay. And we'll actually grab these as well. I have everything else, by the way. I think I mentioned that. All right. So you can see here, if we change this out, 11.72 attack damage. We put this in here, it gives us 14.1. Okay. Ooh, with the reeds one, they come breakable. Okay. And the reason I chose reeds, and we're probably going to change this out here. If we go back, bow materials, you can see right here, we've got a few options. We've got end rod, ice, reeds. Reeds has a modifier of 1.5 and also bonus ammo of 20. I think bone. The sudden acceleration of releasing an arrow might cause it to split in two. Projectiles move slower, but don't mind gravity as much. Okay. So let's not do Reed. I think Reed would be a mistake because we'll just get a whole bunch of broken arrows. Let's grab our singular blaze rod. I think that should be enough. Switch this out, get rid of this and this. Put this in here. I need 2 blaze rods. That's a problem. I don't think I have any blaze powder or anything anymore. Oh, right there. Let's see if this will work. No? Alright, what about a stick? For right now. I think this will be better. Not really. Renewable resources are so good they regenerate by themselves. So let's actually just make this. I'm using feather fletchings, by the way, because it gives you the most accuracy. If we actually keep scrolling here. These slime leaves give you 1.5 modifier, but their accuracy is lower. So just using feather. And I think we can switch stuff out as we go, right? So, ooh, that would be a yikes. Okay, so demon metal's out of the options. Let's grab the manual and arrow. All right. And let's grab a bow here. So I'm going to go with the actual longbow. But let's actually grab... Where is it at? Do I have any ardite left? I forgot to make an ardite plate. So I need 8 ingots in total. Let me grab that and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so this bow doesn't do like the most amount of damage or anything, but I chose this actual head part, the bow part, right? Because it has draw speed of 2, range multiplier of 1.5, and a bonus damage of 7. I think that's like a general decent thing. Here we have an extra durability, so I think iron longbow. And I was actually looking at something else here. I was just kind of messing around. I'm going to get the demon metal to actually make a chestplate core and see what happens. But yeah, we should have a pretty decent bow. Of course, it's going to take a long time to draw. But the problem with that is just how long bows are. Of course, they have a longer range. If I wanted to make a short bow, I could. But I think for now this is okay. If you want to make this faster, though, grabbing some redstone, right? So we take this, we toss this in here, and we can get haste, right? We have 2 modifiers, long poker, okay? We take that. Let's go for 3 rounds of haste if we can. This way, we'll just have a much, much quicker draw speed. We can do more damage with the arrows. I'm going to worry about that in a second here. All right, so 150. And of course, the more we use this, the more we will be able to put more modifiers on here. So I'm not too worried about that. So you can see now we've got a much quicker draw speed. That's decently quick compared to what it was. Not like, life-changing, but still. If we grab some quartz, I'm actually going to grab 2 stacks. And we check on this. All right. So what we should be able to do now is take the arrow in here. How many modifiers do we have? Hold up. Can we put a diamond on an arrow? Diamond, emerald. So diamond, emerald. So this will give us more attack and more durability, which means that we have more arrows at the end of the day. So let's grab that. And then quartz, you can see down here, which will add sharpness to the arrows, which will give us, it looks like 2 full attack, 2 plus attack, right? So we've got that. And of course, this isn't infinity, right? Like this is just straight up, the more durability you have, the better you're going to be off. So let's see. Because I thought, how many arrows you can get out of it. This much flat ammo will be added. Okay. So the higher the durability, the better, right? That's kind of why I wanted to throw Ardite on this, just because then that way we have a decent chunk of durability. Is there stuff that would probably make a better, extra? I don't think so. I thought Ardite was the best with 450, right? So we can look 300, 75, 200, 150, 125, 350, 50, 170, 250, 150, 42, 15, 90, 100, 50, 65, 40, 20, 10, 15. Okay, so Solarium. But this actually would cause splinters. An energetic alloy is 400. So 450 is where we're at. And I don't think there's anything with like the actual bow limbs that actually would allow for better durability, like outright durability, right? Okay. And it is dark out here, so let's actually go test this. So what, do we got any creatures around here? I don't know, let's go find some here real quick. And I think for right now, I'm actually going to hold the arrow just so we can see. Okay, so we got a creeper right here. Bonk. All right. Went down in one shot. Oh, we've got an Enderman. Where is that Enderman? I see him on the map. I actually just want to go after him without the bow, of course. Because we do need Ender Pearls. Aha, we got an Ender Pearl. And a level up. Perfect. I got 3 modifiers on that, by the way. Alright, so we got a Cyclops right here. See if we can hit him from here. Nope. Too high, actually. Yeah, it is just dead on. Like, I need to be just straight dead on. I forget. Longbow, not a normal bow. It has less of an arc. Man, the speed at which this thing flies. Just... Man. Oh, that is so good. Alright, I'm excited. Oh, we actually got a piece of gold from that. Alright, so we got spider. I'm just going to take out everything I see. Oop, I see an Enderman. Let me stare at him. Kind of just out here for a second hunting, right? Where'd he go? Oh, he got that effect from my armor. Where he doesn't feel so good or whatever it was called. I think he might have died. Dang it. Alright, we're taking out creatures left and right. We're not picking this stuff up. And I think... Let's see. So, how did these work? So, we've got 201. We got 96 on the bow. Alright, let's toss some of this stuff away real quick. So, Cyclops. See, and that's like kind of half draw. That's still pretty decent. Can we hit that crab from here? I would assume I need a little bit of arc. Okay. This is so cool. Oh, man, I miss the Tinker's bows. I really do. But I'm thinking if we get Mending Moss, after we get a modifier back on this, right, we should be able to have that happen. I believe Mending Moss should apply. And we also have 25 levels, so that's 2 things of Mending Moss. Alright. Alright, let me keep goofing around with this for a minute, and I'll be right back. Actually, there's this creature on the map that I just saw right as I was ending. It's that guy right there. I don't 100% know what this dude is. I know he's from Divine RPG, but every time I see him, he doesn't attack me. Okay, so he's actually giving armor. Skeleton armor? Jack O'Man helmet. 3 times scythe damage. Wither Reaper helmet. Huh. And a scythe. Okay, so he's like a villager. I thought he was a bad guy, but no, he's a villager. He's also annoying. Oh, he actually took that. Ooh, okay, he's got a lot of health. But yeah, I guess he's a villager. He appears every once in a while. But I thought he was just a bad guy. So I've been killing him every time I've seen him. But I guess he's like a wandering trader. Just appears at night, though. Alright. Alright, so I just kind of wanted to show you guys. I have a horse here, right? Full health horse. And this is a normal arrow. Okay? See how much... Let's see. I mean, he's got, you know, a decent chunk of hearts left. Not fully dead. So this arrow by itself is mostly the reason why this bow is actually so decent. Not really anything else. I just kind of wanted to point that out. So, you know, we could always just... Full health horse, and he's gone. Full health horse, and he's gone. Yeah, this is so broken. We also just got an upgrade modifier slot. So I'm actually going to go run back, and I'm going to get Mending Moss real quick. See, I mean, the demon metal would be cool and all, but yeah, the durability on it just sucks so much. Like, yeah, you could be a tank, but a tank for like maybe a couple seconds, right? I just kind of wanted to see this. 53.95, you know, diamond, emerald. Actually, is there an emerald on this? Hold on. Let's make sure that we have an emerald. I know we have a diamond on here. Okay, so we don't have enough modifiers still. But I think the diamond, right? Yeah. So, I mean, we could put this on here, right? We could put this demonic chestplate core on us, but the problem is we would just lose so much durability. Okay. I just, you know, kind of wanted to look at it. Pretty cool. There's probably a few other things we could do with the demonic demon metal. Let's see. So, demon metal. What else can we do with this stuff? So we can make a demonically gargantuan drum. I think that's it. Okay. It was just kind of something I wanted to look into. And we actually do have to get Mending Moss real quick. So let's actually grab Danknull. Grab this out. And then we're going to make 1, 2. I don't have an upgrade for this yet. But we do have an upgrade for the arrows themselves. So, Mending Moss. Perfect. And, yeah, I'm going to wait till nighttime. Get a few more kills in with this thing. And I'll be right back. Also, quick side note. I smelted down every ore we had. Which doubled everything. Which is fantastic. For some reason, uranium ore is currently not able to be smelted with the redstone furnace. Not 100% sure what's up with that, but I will have to look into that as well. Yeah, just kind of still waiting for nighttime. Alright, so before I put Mending Moss onto the bow, I'm actually going to put a diamond, which will increase our attack, and will also increase our durability, and then later on down the line, we will put Mending Moss on that. I did put them on the arrows, but I'm not even sure if this is actually going to be useful. Genuinely. I might need to figure out something else for these, because it actually seems like the Mending Moss doesn't actually do anything when they're in your offhand. So, that's a thing. And I don't think I have an XP drain. Oh, I actually do. I might be able to make this thing. Let me try something here. We got 2 ender pearls, and I'm willing to waste them. Let's quickly sleep real quick here. Also, I got the sniper duel achievement a minute ago. Alright, so Eyes of Ender. 1, 2. Hopper. We need iron. And some wood. Actually, I should have a chest in here. No reason to waste. Alright, and we need a singularity tank, which means I need glass, which I don't think I actually have any glass. Let me get that, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I quickly crafted up the XP drain singularity tank, and now we actually need this. Let's actually grab a piece of obsidian if I have one. Almost out of obsidian. But the XP tap. If I combine the powers that are, right? So let's see. Let's actually just throw this Let's throw this in here for right now. Hold on. This stone. We're actually going to put this in the wall. And then the XP tap right there. We're going to drain our levels. And we're going to see if this will work. Alright, so I'm at 1285. Right? I don't know if this actually is the way this works even. I think I might be going about this the wrong direction. Honestly. So I think, yeah, that's what I'm doing wrong. Oh, brain hurts. Mending Moss doesn't do what I think it does. I'm so used to mending in the modern version. Mending Moss actually just repairs over time and stores XP. You don't need to actually collect XP for this to repair, right? So you can see that this is just slowly repairing itself. Same thing with this. The higher the level, the better. Man. Okay, so hold up. So remember, if we actually grab another one of these. And can I toss 2 of these on? No, I need more modifiers. You can actually get a higher level of Mending Moss. Here, you can see it says stored XP for 94. So if this actually repairs, I'm curious. Hold on. There was a way. So we're at, what are we at? $13.19. So once it hits $13.22. Okay, yes. So, oh, this is confusing. It is technically like mending, but it's also not because it stores XP and it uses that XP over time to repair itself. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I was actually not going crazy here. So I think if we... And that should store just a little bit more. Right? Alright, so we're at 89. So my next question... Do I have any solidified XP in here? Actually, I do. Hold on. I have it in here. This is the Oreberry farm, by the way. I don't know if I ever mentioned it, but all you need is a dark room and some slabs to grow these Oreberries. And they also do hurt. Probably a better idea to make this a 2 wide path and walk down the center, but that is a-okay. And me putting cobblestone here, by the way, is because this needs to be in complete darkness. So, concentrated essence berries gives me XP. And if I turn this off, step up here to drain this XP. Alright? So, what I want to look at is if I put this in my offhand, right? Let's see. First things first. Okay, so we have 81 XP in here. So we're going to drop down to probably 80-ish. Turn this on. Alright. Throw this back in here. Okay, so it does work in the offhand. Alright, so does it repair in the offhand too? 1364, we should see some amount go up in a little bit. Okay, so all of my questions have been answered. I'm not going crazy. This does repair off of XP. Mending Moss 2 is probably a good idea for the arrow itself, but we're going to need to level it up. Alright, I think I can do it. Just probably right about there. Nailed it! Ha! Ha ha ha, I got him. I am really loving this bow, though. It is such a decent bow. Of course, you know, we can't put any enchantments or anything on this, but we could look at other modifiers. Remember, there are, like, necrotic, you know, just a few odds and ends that would be pretty useful, I believe, at the end of the day. Let's see. Let's actually hop back over there and look at modifiers real quick. Also, I do want to mention that steel is probably the best actual thing in here for the bow limbs, by the way. I thought I mentioned that, but I don't think I did. but steel is the best one. Damage bonus is 9, range multiplier is 2, 2.5 draw speed. It's a pretty decent material, but of course we do not have access to steel yet. So that becomes the issue, right? I was quickly looking at blaze rods. So bonus ammo of 3, modifier of 0.8. Let's see. End rod. It's kind of also what I was looking at. Ooh, end speed or quantum speed. That sounds pretty cool. All right, so modifiers. Of course, we've got luck. We've got sharpness, diamond, emerald, fortified. I don't think that would do anything for us here. Reinforced. Could I put that on an arrow? I could put that on an arrow. Adds a chance to not consume durability. And of course, I think like 10 of these actually equals reinforce, like unbreaking. So that's something to look at. Let's see. Soulbound with height. Mending Moss. Okay, so here's Mending Moss. Let's read this. Stores XP, picked up, max amount stored, increases with modifier level, slowly repairs the tool over time, has to be in hotbar or offhand to repair multiple levels. Some moss has grown on the worn out edges of your tool. Enchanting it with some XP causes it to fuse with the tool, restoring it gradually. Okay. Let's see. Projectiles ignore water. That's actually pretty cool. I think that might be something we could look at. Getting fins, huh? Alright. Definitely some stuff to look at with the modifiers. Fins does sound pretty nifty. I'm not going to lie. Being able to shoot things underwater, that would be pretty cool. But I think for now, we're going to actually wrap up this episode here. I know we didn't really do too much, but we've got a better bow and some arrows. Kind of killed some things with it. But I think this is a really good point to stop for now. Maybe in the future we could look at bolts and crossbows. I've never actually looked at the crossbow, I think, from Tinkers. And there's also, of course, bolts, which are just tipped bolts. And there's some more, stuff that goes into it, right? Just things to look at. Maybe next episode we'll get steel, finally upgrade our tools, get a little bit more toughness on our armor, and I'll see you guys in the next one. If you guys did enjoy this episode, please do leave a like and or subscribe. I genuinely am trying to grow this community, grow this channel, and anything helps. I also love to hear from you guys. Comments, questions, anything. Stay awesome, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye!